Does loneliness bother you? Are you sad because you can't seem to find anyone special? And is this something to even be ashamed of? And of course the answer is no, because companionship is something we all desire. What up? It is David Bauer here with another episode from Ace of Hearts Academy. Thank you for taking this time to invest in yourself, your future, and your future relationships. And congratulations on making the decision to break up with loneliness, because I promise you, your future relationship will thank you for it. By the end of this video, you will better understand how to cope with that feeling of loneliness, and by better understanding why you're feeling lonely in the first place, it will become easier for you to find that special someone. For the most part, we as men try to combat our feelings head on. We do one of two things. We either try to push them back to the back of our minds, or we try to deny them and pretend that they don't even exist. We're afraid that admitting that we're hurt in some way is a weakness. But by doing this, we only prolong and increase the damage that we're doing to ourselves. The reality is that pretty much anything that is alive has a companion. I don't care if it's a plant, I don't care if it's an animal, I don't care if it's a human. It all has a companion. So it seems only natural that we try to seek out that companion. But the problem comes in when we can't seem to find that companion. We feel we're doomed to be lonely for the rest of our lives. It might surprise you to know that we even tend to put ourselves under immense amounts of pressure in this situation. We can't find a companion, so we try harder to find a companion because we're afraid of not finding that companion, and we still end up not finding that companion because now we're actually repelling the companion, or in our case, the woman that we're after, because we are acting desperate now. One of the many things we try to do is deny our feelings. If we try to deny that we're feeling lonely, then all we're actually doing is suffering quietly. Maybe when we go home, we sit on the couch, we punch on the TV, and we sit there wishing we could have a relationship. So that's almost like pretending that we're not missing an arm, and the reality is that we're bleeding all over the place. Another thing we try to do is we try to ignore our feelings. If we try to ignore that we're feeling lonely, essentially the same thing happens. The only difference is we acknowledge it, and then we try to just brush it off because we're supposed to be man enough to take the pain, right? And that doesn't work because you can only try to deny pain for so long before, hey, it just becomes crippling. So how do we stop feeling lonely? Well, the bad news is you can't. The only thing you can do is come up with a solution. You're going to have to accept that you're feeling lonely, stop trying to deny or ignore it, and recognize that it's something that can, in fact, be fixed. The good news is that, like I said, everything has a companion. And I truly believe that there is someone out there for everyone. It's just a matter of time before you find that person. So you will find them eventually. It may take more time, it may take less time, but you will eventually find them. In conclusion, stop trying to make out like you're not missing a limb, or that the pain isn't there, because feeling lonely is a very human instinct and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself to fix this problem, because all that will do is make the problem worse. Instead, have some patience with finding the one that's right for you. And hey, enjoy the process. I do go a little deeper on the topic of psychology, attraction, and confidence in my courses, workshops, and one-on-one coaching. And if you're interested in any of that, I have included the links below. And that's the tip for this week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share with your friends, leave a comment, and as always, get out there and ace it.